I thought India was just telling the story of Miss Asiya.
No, because once he already had put it out there, that I seen his penis, and it looked crazy. So I said, no.
I'm just saying what happened. We talking about what happened a month ago. We ain't talking about 3 years ago, India.
Nah, fuck that. I'm talking about 3 years ago and it was 5 years ago.
Yeah, well, it don't matter.
Yeah, it does.
Now it don't. Now
Auntie, what I said happened that day, didn't that happen that day, Auntie?
No, that didn't. I said,
let her speak, India. Let her speak. Did that happen that day or not, Auntie?
Go on.
Yeah, I did. See, after it started going, then you said, India, send a picture of your penis.
No, that I had already seen it, and so, I mean, I wouldn't need a picture.
Okay, so now you said you already seen it, but when I seen it, it's a problem.
No, I'm just saying, I'm just from the video.
Hold on. Who's the fucking auntie? That's your aunt, No, they don't auntie, but that's my TikTok auntie.
What happened was, he was in the business, so I said, for you black camera. Incredible. I said, tell them why they put you black camera. And then she just went in on me like, who actually, what is he asking the man that? You are a hoe. Your mother took you out the house at 15. You are a hoe.
Champagne, you remember them girls calling me black hammer? Champagne, you remember that shit?
Black hammer?
Yeah. Yeah, you remember that shit.
I said, Matt, tell them why they call you black hammer. And then she just went in on me. And then Karima came in the room and she just was berserk on Karima calling her
Karima.
a bastard.
No, that ain't happened that same day. That was a whole different day.
Like that, India.
Right, that ain't happened that same day.
She apologized to me. I accepted her apology and our child would never argue.
So y'all apologized to each other about 3 weeks ago. I told them that they could squash me.
So why Karima can't squash the beat? Because
Karima just...
Well, she said her kids are best, so that's
why do you keep saying that? Why do you keep saying that? My kids have limits too, though. I can't, The Bible said it.
You can't bring the Bible in there.
Well, that's what I said.
You said that. God didn't say that.
I said the Bible said it.
Why you say my kids are bastards though? Because I know that dad that was married to them. What the fuck are you talking about?
Someone else.
No, really, who is that? For real.
That's auntie. That's auntie.
I don't know her.
I love her.
And now that I have known you, I have never seen her around.
Girl,
I've been auntie about 3 months ago.
I haven't seen you either.
I love her.
She's been on the phone for about a good 8 months. You sound like she can't tell.
I've been on TikTok for 5 months.
That's crazy.
I've been auntie probably about 3 months ago on TikTok.
Yeah, I've been on here a total of 5 months. I've been here on TikTok.
I love auntie. Auntie, that's my baby. I love her.
Amen. Can you auntie she just boring in the bed with her husband? Why don't she obey the Bible? Hold on. Why don't she obey the Bible where it says to freak your husband in Hebrews 13:4?
Well, why don't you leave auntie alone before she get on you?
Now, what is
She can't say that to me. Ain't that she can say that to me though?
What is
Why you poking the bell?
Say that. It says what a woman and a husband and a wife do is in their bedroom is undefiled.
That's undefiled. Guess what? That means, in other words, that means you can do anything. So, baby, open up your throat. Open up your throat.
Don't talk to me anymore because I can't do it with you. I'm sorry.
You can't say you don't know anything on me.
Auntie, I don't know what I'm gonna tell women get on.
I ain't got no kids, so you can't call them bastards. I ain't got no kids, you can't call them bastards. What you gonna say?
What you're saying is your seed doesn't work.
No, what I'm saying is, if we're no matter has some kids. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe if you stop going in the back door.
That's what I'm saying.
In the front door will start.
Oh, you must like that. You know what, Auntie? That's your secretary saying. You must like booty hole. You must like booty hole. You must like it for your booty hole.
This is what men and women talk about to entertain each other. We didn't do that back in the day. We did not.
Auntie, I love your kind. I love your kind. I'm pissing in their face. I love your kind.
What did he say? He pissed in her face.
Right, yeah, she used the Bible. She used the help her grow miss. Man, you can't get out of here with that.
Yeah, but she's not supposed to be calling people bastards. She's not supposed to do that.
You don't call her
I
kids no
didn't call
bastards. I can't
anyone a
support that.
bastard. Why do you say that? I said that's what the Bible
Hey, look,
said.
y'all better get our auntie around here.
The Bible don't call kids that.
I don't understand why she's saying that. That's what the
Turn
Bible
people away with that
says.
bull crap. The Bible don't say that about her kids.
Right, because
No,
I was married to their dad, so what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't even know if you're
I don't
real.
even know why you hate me. I don't even know why you hate me, old lady. I don't know. I just irritate her so.
Man, you only saying it because she old. That's why you won't say nothing against her because she old.
Right.
I won't say nothing against her, but I love auntie. That's why.
Well, you
Well,
don't
love
believe
her.
it. You
Y'all gotta respect her.
Okay, but
Y'all gotta respect her.
I don't hear respect shit. I don't hear that respect. If somebody step out of line, they gotta have it. No age ain't got nothing to do with it. Fuck that.
If
Fuck
that
that.
is the case, just pretend I'm 30 and go
That's why.
Hey, hold on. Y'all
I can say whatever I want to say.
Whipping. Hold on. Auntie said pretend like she's 30 and y'all go for it. Know what she said?
Yeah.
We can go
Fuck
pound
that.
for pound.
First of all, nobody don't tell me what to say. Me and no woman on this panel. That's what you ain't gonna do. That's what you ain't gonna
No,
do.
she talking about Karima. She telling Karima to go for it.
No, I'm saying this. Somebody said respect her. Fuck her.
Right, nah,
If she
I'm
come out of
not
line, she gotta do it.
Respect her too.
I'm not
Fuck her and fuck her and all three of them men people on TikTok. Fuck all of them.
Great mama.
He said fuck her.
Fuck her. She talk shit. She get it. Ain't got nothing to do with it.
This is how men are entertaining these women.
No, this is how you do it. No, this is how you do it.
They want to be
Take your old ass out of the house and walk on that cane. That's what you need to do.
these girls 100 miles per hour.
Take your old ass on the shit and shave them coochie hairs. That's great. That's what you need to do.
Well, man, what's your rating, ma'am?
What is yours?
I asked you first.
I love
answer a
auntie.
question.
I love auntie.
You don't answer a question with a question. So I think you have more sense than that.
I love auntie.
If you're gonna question that, you'll just be
Man, you an instigator, man. You know.
I love auntie.
I need you to be one that I can smell you. So fuck you.
I don't smell you.
You're
So
right on these mics right
whatever.
I love auntie. Come on, auntie.
Three
I
people
love
are
you.
not
you
going to
instigator, man. He's
I'm
such
not
an
gonna
instigator.
speak to you at all. So,
I love auntie.
Why do we have a white woman infiltrating on our thing?
She ain't got no picture. She ain't got no picture. I'm doing that.
She don't even relate to us in no way, shape, form, or fashion. Why?
right. Snatch that wig off and let me see what you're doing.
That's that girl.
You know, it's always the people who ain't got no picture that we talk about. It's always the men and women. Always the men and women. Always the men and women. They hide behind the camera. They hide behind the camera.
Wig off. Stop
I'll take
bleaching.
my wig off.
You're
I'll
gonna
take
have
my wig
skin
off.
cancer.
Stop
Stop
bleaching. When I
Stop bleaching.
listen, let me hold your tail.
Listen to her. That's how she
on my
talks to her
head.
mama.
I'll take it. You're a hybrid.
That's how she talks to him.
You're an
That's
alien.
you anyway.
You're an alien. You were just born like your people just came into this existence 500,000 years
I
ago.
love auntie.
That's why they listen.
She's a racist old freak. She's a racist old freak.
See, the women cannot. The women cannot be bitter. The women cannot be bitter with
You're
this
a
man
racist old freak.
because these women are out of line. See, and that's why the men treat us.
You just said that's why women now, that's why men. You're a contradiction. Shut up. And stop stealing from my
That's
people.
why
Everybody check your wallet. It's a white person.
Everybody put Nancy Matt in the chat. Everybody
that.
Everybody hide your wallet. It's a white woman in there.
Auntie don't sound white now. She don't sound
Well, she sounds something. She
Auntie
sounds
is white as
ignorant.
hell. That's why
Because
people
I don't understand why she called my kids weapons off the string. I'm pretty sure with bastard children,
Hang
you don't
on
know.
to that.
They don't know who they're at.
India, do you see why we can't really have any strong
You can get arguing with your father.
India,
Auntie,
do you
hello,
see
is your
where
uncle,
we're at
auntie,
as a people?
auntie, is your uncle your father?
You see,
Auntie can't be white. She don't give head. She
She's
can't
white.
be white.
That's a good point.
All white women give head. All white women give head.
they got nasty mouths and stanky breath.
That's right.
All black women do too. Please
No, Auntie, no, she from the old school. Stop it. No. Now when you said it, it's too hard to believe. I met a black man told me he don't give head. He was an older guy. He said, I don't do that. That's nasty.
I met an old school man said the same thing. He said he don't give head.
She just from she from a different generation.
She from a different generation calling people's kids bastards, and she gonna mess with the wrong one.
Karima.
Oh, how's it gonna happen on a damn TikTok?
I'm sorry.
She hide behind TikTok. She hide behind TikTok.
India, do you hear this?
Yeah, India is my friend. Don't be trying to bring India in this shit. She's my friend. What you talking about?
When that happened? I ain't approve that shit.
When did that? We got black American women calling people friends.
I ain't approve that shit up.
I ain't got no friends.
Just like you didn't approve me and your sister being friends, but we are. In real life.
I don't have a friend, bitch.
I ain't co-signing that shit.
Pastor saying the B word. Auntie, wasn't you just preaching the Bible that you cursed in like?
I said I don't have a friend, bitch.
That Bible went out the window.
Going to hell with gasoline boots on and a fucking tail. That's the
I hope you're not gonna get there. If you are, I'm gonna fuck you up, bitch.
Oh, now you threatening people now. That was
that part. That bitch. You're a loser.
This is somebody's great granny. God, please forgive me. And I'll take your husband. You old wrinkled up.
You can't get him. Take that wig off your scary dad.
If you give head, you might be able to take her husband now. If you give head.
I'll put my wig on her husband.
He's gonna prevent her from going down.
Listen, I'll put my wig on your husband's head.
He's not gonna let her go between his legs.
Not the wig on her husband.
I'll put the wig in the thong on your husband.
Not going to insult.
Hold on now. You went too far with the thong.
So this reading is for you. Please only take what resonates, leave what is not. This is a message from your grandmother. Also, thank you for the support. Thank you for all of the things. All right. So there is this energy of you getting a message today, right? You are in this energy of the power of attraction. There is something that you're attracting. You have the power of attracting. All right, you're attracting overflow in your life as a new normal. And this new normal is coming because you have had overflow in your past life. But some of you guys, you were rich in your past life. And I feel like your grandmother is literally telling you about your past life. Well, this could have something could have happened in your previous timeline in the past. For some of you guys, you had overflow either in the past or overflow in the past life. She's really, really bringing up the past to let you know that something brilliant either happened in the past life or in the past, and it can also happen again. And you're about to do that again. That's why you need to see this message today. That's why she's praying that this message finds you today to let you know that you are in the power of attraction. And right now you are attracting overflow as your new normal. But not just that. You will attract meeting somebody who will instantly change your life. Okay? Meeting somebody who will instantly change your life. That is the power of attraction. So be mindful of people that you meet. Now, she's helping you right now with confidence. Because right now, you feel like there's something that you want to do, that you ought to do. You feel like you want to expand, you want to achieve, you want to do something new. But there's this energy of you're not used to breaking out this way. I'm getting like somebody has this attitude, or you have this, it will be an attitude. Where you kind of go along to get along. For some of you guys, you could have grew up in a big family where you compromise a lot. And a lot of times you compromise your happiness. And she's trying to help you build that confidence of not compromising your happiness, because you really, really have a hard time with stepping out and doing something just for you, and something just actually being winning just for you. You could be used to making sure everything is good or beneficial for everyone included. And when we get to life, we have our own goals and our own dreams. A lot of the time, some of the things that just make you happy probably is not going to make everyone else happy. So there's this energy of you kind of feeling empty and feeling like you want to expand and feeling like you want something new. Your vibration is ready to expand, but it's just this energy you keep asking yourself, am I ready yet? And when you ask yourself, are you ready? There is this little voice, this soft voice that's like, of course, you've been ready. That is grandma. Okay? That is grandma saying you have been ready. You have been ready. Even though sometimes something that you do, you may do it a bit shaky at first, but there's this energy of you being ready, all right? Your energy is coming up as the escapist. So your energy is really coming up of you coming home to yourself. And that has been in the message. So a lot of people could be in this energy where they want to come home to themselves. And it's so crazy that it is summertime and everybody wants to kind of go out, right? If you're watching this in real time. Everybody kind of wants to go out. But there's this energy about you that's coming in. And the reason why is because you do have the food here. The food here is choosing the reality that they want so they can step into it. There's the energy of you already getting ready. This energy of you even feeling like maybe I just need to go into hermit mode. Or maybe I want to spend some time with myself. It is not a moment where you are cowering away. It is this moment where you are coming into with yourself and you are actually choosing the reality that you want to have, the life that you want to have, so you can step into it fearlessly. You're getting ready to blossom. You're getting ready to move. Also, I'm getting this energy like you're about to meet somebody really, really big. There's this energy of the way you're able to attract a lot of things. And for some of you guys, you could be by yourself and you can pray a lot. You could be on some type of spiritual journey, or maybe there's a self-love journey. You can be saying your affirmations, you can be visualizing. That is what's bringing that to you. Some of you guys, your visualizations, your prayers, your affirmations, that is bringing either a soulmate energy to you, because you will be
Starting this is so hard in a lot of ways. Square, how they started.
Using square just brings all of these different.
The day is here, y'all. Zaxby's is finally open. Everyone has to come back into my video, right? So y'all can come and collect them tomorrow or later today. Let's see what's going on. Alright, so I guess y'all was right. They're not Raising Cane's. They definitely have more options on the menu. And definitely a lot of sauces. And they have big boxes.
This is for the dark high recess. They call the dragon princess. I'll keep hearing, release the dragons, release the dragons. Whoever this is, she's a dark high princess and she's awake. Then
As you see, everyone, these are all divine feminine. Right, this is for the dark high priestess, what they call the dragon princess. I'll keep hearing, release the dragons. Whoever this is, she's a dark high priestess, and she's awake. Then, as you see, everyone, these are all divine feminines from century. They're all coming back reincarnated because they're coming to fight for the rights of the divine. But what I keep getting, this one's dark. This one's dark. And this one, I keep hearing, she's the one who's coming down to, whoever she can't touch her with the dark, she's darker than anyone. She works with dragons as well. And if she works with dragons, that means volcanoes, that means she works with the earth. So I'd be very careful with her. This girl can stay in the darkness for, she won't get touched in the darkness. She is dark. Whoever this dark high priestess is, she's a dark high priestess, but she's God's dark high priestess. She is I keep hearing the princess of the dragons. Yeah, and people are worried because they know she's here. She's here to rip the Masons apart, I just say. It's nothing to do with Masons. Whoever this female is, Masons must put her down or do something. Yeah, they make up stories about her. So she's here to tell her real story. This could be centuries old, but she's coming to tell you of the story of the dragon princess. She is the dragon princess. She is a dragon tamer. She is part of the creation. Gotcha. She's from Creator. She might be dark, but she's light. But she's darker. Like she rolls in the darkness. Yeah, people copy her a lot. But she's there, she's awake. Her dragons are getting released. And I believe this is volcanoes. So you're going to see more volcanoes going.
What's up?
This is her work. Okay, she is.
What's up? Long time no talk, huh?
We just talked yesterday.
It's been long, huh? Since yesterday.
It ain't been a long time.
This shit,
So what do you want?
I wish.
Huh?
I wish.
About?
About what? Anything. Everything.
So speak.
Hey, you look like you're in a bad mood or what?
I look like I'm in a bad mood.
Yeah, because you're so harsh today. Why?
I'm harsh every day.
You're harsh every day?
Yes.
So what's popping there? What's popping over there?
Nothing. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. What is it that you want? You said you wanted to talk, but you don't have nothing to say.
I don't have nothing to say. No, I have everything to say.
So then say. So then say.
I sent you a message. Why didn't you reply?
I'm not replying to no messages.
For real?
For real? Yes.
I should respect that.
Okay, good.
So, talk to you later.
She's making things wrong. She's making the volcanoes come up. She's telling me the dragons are coming. She's releasing the dragons, she keeps saying, on the church. She's releasing them on the church. On the secret society, on the church. She's coming for you, what she said. Yeah, there's 3 men she's coming. She said she's hunting you like you hunted her. Did you try to get her raw or something? She said she's going to come get yours. Yeah, you're a thief. You took her life, you took her story, you took who she was and turned her that she was dark, so she's coming dark to you. This girl I wouldn't fuck around. Yeah, she is. She's a deer. She's a monkey.
entire process, and she's run. The reason with her, she's really sweet to females, but give her a male, she'll eat them. Like she's here to be the man. That's what she's here for. She's come to get man, because man is the one what abused her. Man is the one who made stories about her. Man, secret society, she said she'd come. And the person on platform is telling everyone that she's going to come. And everyone knows that they're getting come. The dragon princess is coming back. She returns. And she's saying, release the dragons.
The rumors are true, and I will tell you this as a therapist firsthand, that over the last 10 years that I have been a therapist, I have heard multiple women come to me and tell me that they have always identified as straight, but they are now trying to date women, and they're seeing if they are on the bisexual spectrum. And the reason why is that they are so frustrated with dating, they're frustrated in their marriages, they're frustrated in their partnerships. Men have hurt them, they've caused them PTSD, they have let them down so badly that they would choose to kind of maybe ignore or put aside their attraction, romantic, sexual attraction to men, to pursue even a sliver of an opportunity that they could find love, belonging, connection, chemistry with a woman, with someone that is female presenting, with somebody that maybe they wouldn't have considered 10 years ago. And it's not necessarily because they have this sexual awakening. No, rather, it's actually them trying to turn away from men. I also worked in a prison for a year, and of course the saying, I've heard it before, I'll say it again, gay for the stay. So maybe women are just like, I'm going to be gay for the stay because I need connection, I need belonging, I have physical needs, sexual needs, emotional needs, but I am so tired of trying to make it work with men that I'm just sort of done. And this is the thing that I will say, once again, when I hear things like this, it really indicates to me the amount of burnout that many, not all, but many women have towards men, the exhaustion that they feel from trying to find connection with men emotionally, socially. Like, men are just often not at women's level, especially women who go to therapy, because women are just more likely to go to therapy than men. So women will often surpass their male partners emotionally and with their own personal development, because the men are just choosing to not utilize this form of self-care and utilize this form of like bettering themselves. Also, second thing is that being queer is not a choice, because let me just walk you through this. There is a gay man who is being raised in Mormonism, who is praying the gay away, who's trying so hard to be straight, who's acting straight, who might even marry a woman, who has shut down or has tried to shut down every single part of themselves that indicates that they like men, or that they like men more than women, or whatever. They go to therapy for this, they try to pray the gay away. They spend so many hours since they were little kids to try and be straight, and they can't be straight when they're trying so hard to be, when the world is heteronormative, when the world wants them to be straight. Okay, now imagine a woman, especially like a woman with privilege, who is trying to be gay and can't make herself gay. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, if a woman can not get herself when she's actively wanting to be gay, certainly somebody that's gay cannot make themselves be straight. Especially when for like the woman it's sort of optional. Like, oh yeah, she's gonna go on a date, she's gonna hook up with a few different women, she's gonna see how it goes, she's gonna see if there's any vibes. And if not, you know, she might choose celibacy, or she might give men a try again. It just like really indicates to me that of course it is a spectrum, but it's also not a choice. But I have also observed that women who identify as 100% straight can sometimes feel jealousy towards women or other people who experience a level of bisexuality or who are on the bisexual spectrum. And I think that's also interesting. Another point is there's something called Tinder queer, and this is described to me by a friend. I think my friend's friend wrote this article that basically said that because of white supremacy, white straight people with privilege are so used to being centered that anytime they're like slightly not centered, they try to like center themselves again. And so straight people, or just people that maybe are not queer, will identify as queer curious to try to make themselves get more power or control, or to be a pick-me, or to like appear different. And so I also want to just poke words to that, because I think it can feel weird if it's like, oh, straight women are trying to become lesbian, but like straight women are trying to become bisexual. I think it's mostly by people that are on the bisexual spectrum that have never dated women even still, I will say that sexuality is not a choice. So even if somebody is like able to stay in jail or prison or whatever, they have a 10-year sentence and they'll have like a wife or they'll have a girlfriend or whatever for that 10-year sentence, they will then leave prison and will often go and date men. That's like what I've observed on TV, but also in my personal experience, having been a therapist in prison. So those are just some of the musings. That's the temperature read on dating in 2026. And really, again, for the last 10 years that I've been a therapist, I've been hearing this for a long time. So it's not just a trend. And if you just think about how men are the ones that commit violence against women almost the whole time, like so many of the violent crimes that happen against men and women are done by other men, that men are literally oppressing us. They're trying to take away our rights to vote. They're controlling what we do with our bodies. There is so much like collective trauma because of men towards women or because of patriarchy. So it's not always men, but it's the structure that we live in that needs to be taken into account, that women have often been SA'd by men, that women might have trauma from their childhood because of the men in their life growing up, dad, grandpa, uncle, whatever. So it's not just about feeling unsatisfied in romantic relationships or a woman being really burned out by her male partner or a husband. There's this additional level of like trauma or awareness on how men, either the patriarchy or men, those are separate things, are doing things that have hurt women. And other people, but I'm specifically talking about like straight women or women who identify straight, heteronormative, presenting, straight passing, that when they wake up to the amount of harm and the amount of hurt by the hands of men, it makes it that much harder, I think, to be with a man. When you know that when a woman gets married, she takes on more house labor and the husband takes on less. You think, oh, we're living together, we're gonna do laundry together or cook together, clean together, whatever. No, women do more when they live with men, when they, get married to men. So just there are so many things that I think women are just so tired of. And I think many people who love their male partners or husbands or boyfriends or whoever, a lot of these women, what I've noticed, and this is anecdotal evidence, like almost 100% of this is anecdotal evidence, so let's be clear about that. They have tried very, very hard to make it work with the men that they love, the men that they are associated with, right? Not just in romantic relationships, but I would also say friendships, or they're trying to connect to like male family members. And when these men especially choose to not improve themselves through self-improvement, when they choose to not go to therapy and get a diagnosis and work on the childhood trauma, women just get so bored also of men. And it's not just men. Again, I'm talking about stereotypes. I think it can apply to anyone. But beyond like the being icked by men, there's also just a lot of times a lack of emotional and social connection with men, because emotionally people are just on completely different levels with their emotional intelligence, with their self-awareness, etc. And the more that a woman goes to therapy and the more that her male partner does not all the time, but it can create an additional level of a disconnect. And because of this, I don't think the solution is for women to stop self-improving or to not explore their lives or like understand their trauma and kind of level up. But it is unfortunately a side effect of women going to therapy. And we could say it's also a side effect of men not going to therapy. And why don't they want to go to therapy? Because of patriarchy, because they're harmed by patriarchy, because they're told not to feel emotions, because they're not socialized to have close, emotionally fulfilling friendships. Like, we're not blaming men on this, but we are saying that patriarchy is hurting kind of everybody. And I'm going to be really interested to see what continues to happen with the birth rate. And I'm going to be really interested to see how many women continue to choose celibacy, singlehood, or testing out their sexuality with other women just because they are so done. And it might just be my algorithm, but I just see a lot of women opting out of the whole thing and just really choosing that being single for them is better than their time with men, than their relationships with men, than living with men. They would rather do it on their own because they already feel alone. And then, of course, the reason why this is also appealing for women is that a lot of women are friends with other women, and that women were socialized, right? We can maybe feel our emotions more, and we can be more expressive, or whatever those things are, due to patriarchy that also hurts men. There's more emotional fulfillment through female friendship. And so they can get a lot of their emotional needs needs met, their social needs met through female friendships, then really the only kind of piece remaining is this sexual dynamic. And so I think a lot of women who have been hurt by men, who are exhausted by men, are like, no, I was attracted, if I could find like a best friend that I was attracted to, right? Because that's like the dream, like a best friend who you think is hot, right? Taylor Swift's lyric. So those are my observations, and I can definitely verify that these are real things that are happening in society, and it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out.
Wake up to reviews about the Brooklyn Wellness Club.
This is definitely one of my favorite sunscreen.
A massive lineup, hundreds of women hoping to get into an exclusive party for one thing they all have in common. What's your name?
Janice. I'm Janice. My name is Janice. Janice.
The event at the Cactus Club, a formal apology to the Janices of Toronto from rapper Drake for using their name in his hit single that doesn't have any kind words for someone named Janice and repeatedly tells them to shut up.
Or me to hear my name in a song like that. And it's in such a derogatory term. I was just like, come on, Drake, you can do better. We don't deserve this.
In order to attend the event organized by Drake's team, guests had to RSVP and show government ID to prove their legal first name is Janice. Why did you want to be here?
To meet all the other Janices, support the song. It's so cool.
Drake invited all of us to say I'm sorry, so we're all here, and hopefully he'll be here to apologize in person.
Many surprisingly received an invite on social media, like Janice, who took the train from London.
I think that we are all also surprised the age demographic here. I'm 40. Everybody keeps saying, oh, this is going to be a 65 plus party. And if you look around, it is not.
This follows a series of publicity stunts by Drake promoting the release of 3 new albums. Inside, they were wined and dined by Drake's team with a 3-course lunch, plus raffles for cash prizes.
Some lucky lady got $2,500.
It was awesome. Drake is giving out cash in there.
But Drake wasn't here, and with capacity capped at 150, not every Janice who RSVP'd and showed up got in.
They get in with the RSVP.
Why is that?
We're not on the list.
Some seeking another apology from Drake.
I drove all the way from Bloomingville, and I'm here. Do your thing. You're Drake.
You sure that us, you're trying to make it right, but it's actually even worse right now.
Well, others admit there is a consolation prize.
It was so fun meeting so many other Janices.
Those who did get in say it's
Apology is accepted.
Janice apology parties also held in New York, LA, Miami, and Houston.
Why are you guys so freaking cute? This is why people say about you. There is something so just absolutely adorable about you, but at the same time, you kind of give off spiritual gangster vibes. So it's like when people get to know you, when people, come across you, you're just this combination of like cute as a pumpkin, but at the same time, you're very street smart, you're very spiritual, like you're this mixture of like spiritual gangster and you're cute as fine. And I feel like somebody here is like really, really obsessed with you, like they're catching feelings for you. And they just kind of see you doing your own thing, and they're like, what is she up to? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the vibe that you give off. You kind of come off as someone who's always up to something. You're always doing something. You're always busy. You're always, like, like, you're doing something to, like, make yourself more powerful, or, like, it's like you're something, like, it's like you're very ambitious, and you're just always seen doing something, right? And I don't know why I kept seeing this, but it's like, when, like, a baby's, like, walking by, and it's got, like, this big-ass diaper. Obviously, you don't look like that, but it's almost as if you kind of give off that vibe where people just want to, like, spank you. You're like, where are you going? You know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of give off, like, that cute, tushy little vibe that you have. Like, you might also have a very cute tush. I don't know. I think it resonates. But, yeah, somebody here is just looking at you, and it's like you're like a little kid that's always up to something. You're like something that looks super freaking cute. You kind of just keep to yourself, but at the same time, people can tell that you have a lot of knowledge. They can tell that you're really intelligent. And I feel like your looks is something that you use like a weapon. You use it as a weapon to like get your weight. Because people think that you're just like this cute little shit, just doing your own thing. But it's like you know more than what you say. You know more than what you actually act like. And it's like another thing that I'm getting is that you have like a very dark aesthetic. Like you might be into like dark music, heavy metal, gangster rap, like hardcore type of shit. but again, you don't look like it. So it's like something about your looks I'm getting is your superpower. Your looks itself is your superpower because people think you're sweet and innocent and hee hee ha ha. You know, you got your little pigtails on and shit, wearing all these cute little outfits. Like you might look pretty cute and bright and bubbly on the outside, y'all, but it's just you remind me of like a snake. Like I'm not saying you're a snake, maybe you are, but it's like you know how like a snake has like a beautiful, or like a butterfly, for example. You know how like a butterfly or like a snake has like a beautiful pattern on itself, but it's like really poisonous. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if there's like a poisonous butterfly. I highly doubt there is, but you kind of come off like an animal or a bug that looks beautiful on the outside, but can be absolutely lethal on the inside. Okay, and it's like somebody here is like they watched you long enough to know that you were like this. You were just this beautiful combination of chaos and you know love and light, and it's shocking to people. I feel like it's super shocking to people when they come across you. Something about you being a spiritual gangster. Let me get into this, y'all. Okay, like you, I feel like people don't realize right away that playing with you is like playing with fire. Okay, so it's like you will pop off at any moment. It took a lot for you, I feel like, to tame that gangster inside of yourself. So now it's like you used to be. You could have also been like kind of reckless, like you let your anger get the best of you in the past. So it's like it took a lot for you to tame that light that's inside of you, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like it took a lot for you to tame that vicious ass light that will come out when people try to lay with you. And it's like this person knows that you'll pop off at any moment. They like did some digging on you, they did some research, and they know that you are somebody who's like super cutthroat. When people look at you, they see something very.
What's up?
What's funny?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong?
Nothing. You just block your camera. Right? It's fine. It's fine. Are you stressed?
No.
You don't seem so happy. Why? What's wrong with you?
I am happy. I'm tired.
Are you sure?
Why would I lie?
You're tired.
I'm not
You're tired in your life.
I'm just relaxing.
Just relaxing. Oh, okay. Where are you from?
Egypt.
You're from Egypt?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need to rest.
You need to shut up.
Beautiful, sweet, and innocent, but I feel like if they look at you long enough, which they do, something in your eyes tells me that you definitely have a dark side to you. You have this fuse that will just go off at any moment if somebody plays with you. You literally have a switch inside of you. And that switch is not afraid to come out, y'all. That switch is not afraid to, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like people love the fact that you are very mysterious. People love the fact that you have this energy to yourself where you come off as very calm and collected for the most part, but it's like there's a dark, deep side to you that most people would not be able to handle. Okay? Also, what I'm getting is that you are a triple threat in a way. So with that, what I'm getting is that people kind of underestimated you. People could have thought you were stupid because of the way you look, because of how sweet you looked. So that goes right back to what I was saying earlier. Like, you have a secret weapon, and it's the fact that you look so sweet and innocent and calm on the outside, okay? They don't know where you came from. People don't realize that you had a dark past. I see that in your reading. Whoever this person is that's crushing on you, they know that you don't settle for just anybody. They know that you need somebody who's hardcore, somebody who's got balls, somebody who is, you know, going to be a protector, your protector. Like, you need somebody who is, like, you know, tough as shit, loyal as shit, like, not playing when it comes to this shit. And I feel like this person knows that you are like this. They know that you're still okay. Like, you've been through it all, is what I'm getting. And this person has a lot of daydreaming. They have a lot of fantasies about what they want to do to you. And I kept seeing visions images in my head while I was shuffling that they hold your arms up and they hold you. There's a lot of restraints while you guys are having SEX. I feel like there's a lot of making out. I feel like there's a lot of this person pounding you, and it's like, I feel like it's vice versa too. Like, you're also super seductive. I feel like you guys love to seduce the shit out of people. I'm also getting that you're really good at going DOW down on people, and you'll make people go insane with this shit. Like, I feel like you're going to be really into this guy. Whoever this guy is, they're going to get so hot and heated, and it's going to make you want to go crazy with this person. I definitely feel like you guys will become obsessed with this person. Okay? Another thing that I'm getting is that this person has been waiting for somebody as bad as you. It seems like you have something that most women don't have, which is like this combination of I'm a badass, I'm sweet as shit. It's like you're a gangster, but you're also a princess all at once. To me, that kind of reminds me of like a little kitten on her throne. A throne that lights up in flames. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just so lethal, but at the same time, people can't help but to ignore the shit out of you. You're so freaking cute. So, yeah, I don't feel like it's like you're like one of God's favorites. I feel like when God made you, like, he took a sweet-ass time on you. Biologically different. Because it's not often you see somebody as beautiful as you, but at the same time, you won't play. Like, you have the brains, you have the courage, you have bravery, you have beauty, you have intelligence, and you're also very spiritually versed. This is not easy to come by, y'all. When you meet most people, they're usually thriving in like one or two areas. It seems like with you, you're like a flame that is lit in all areas. Like, you have it all. You are a superwoman to this person, and many people who meet you. And this is someone who can have strong Capricorn placements. It's definitely your soulmate. Soulmate popped out twice. This diamond knows that you are a diamond made under pressure. So it's not like you just came out of nowhere and just acted like this out of nowhere. Like, this person can tell that you've been through a lot and that you wear a very heavy crown on your head. You're a diamond made under pressure, and this is why they'll pop off at any moment, y'all. And this is why they want to put you in your place, because they know that you are a bad girl. They know that you're somebody who's not easy to settle down with. It takes a lot for you to settle down. You're super picky, and this person sees you as a naughty little shit. They see you as someone that they need to tie down. They want you to be their wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're bad as shit. So, yeah, so we have like wanting to have my children. That card also popped out. So, it's like, you kind of remind me of Angelina Jolie, y'all. You're definitely giving Jolie vibes. She's like sexy, dark, beautiful, intelligent. She's dangerous. Like, I feel like you are just everything, y'all. You are not afraid of shit. Like, you're a fearless ass bad bitch.
Let's not brush over the fact that this is a whole different brand of athletes, whole different generation of athletes that possibly might not just be here because they like that sport. So when are we going to start talking about the impact of social media on high school sports? Cheerleading, to be specific. After my day, when I was an athlete because I genuinely liked the sport. I had no outside influences. I was literally doing it just off the strength of loving cheerleading. And it was serious. It's making this newer generation of athletes differ greatly from the one that I was a part of, and I have to coach this new generation. So we need to start going ahead and talking about it, because I need to know what y'all are doing, what I'm supposed to be doing about this. Because look, in my book, if you're on my team, you need to be here because you like the cheer, not because we finna put it on social media. Because at the end of the day, yes, we are going to put that on social media. However, we're not doing it to be cute. I am doing it to showcase the talent that I have on my team and to showcase how I operate as a coach. I'm not trying to showcase that my girls are cute. That's not what this is about. That's not what this is about. Y'all, also, if you don't hear, and if it's a larger girl that's cheering, y'all in the comments talk about how big she is. Why does it matter? She's talented and she wants to be here. Let's not brush over the fact that this is a whole different brand of athletes, whole different generation of athletes, and possibly might not just be here because they like that sport. There's a lot of athletes who literally only come out because they've seen this on social media and they thought it might be cool to try. We are super cute. We're definitely super cute. I'm super cute, so I know my team's super cute. However, that is not at the forefront of my responsibilities with my team. And I'm going to really push that a little bit further this year, because I feel like we're losing the plot. On my team, if you don't like cheering, if you don't like actual cheerleading, you're probably not going to have a good time, because I'm not going for all the cute dilly-dallying and frolicking that we know. We're going to be conditioning. You're going to be running. Yeah, you're going to be stunting. We're not just doing shakes and making TikTok videos.
anyone else get that? Text message from T-Mobile stating that their phone bill is going to go up $6 monthly starting in July. Yeah. Apparently, just out the blue, T-Mobile is raising over 8 million people's phone bills by $6. Let me read what it says here regarding the text message that I got. It says here that starting July 13th, your current plan is being retired, and you will transition to a modern plan with enhanced features. Phone lines increase up to $6 per month per line. It says here, but rest assured, you'll keep your current benefits, plus we're adding more benefits and improved service experiences. Moving forward, you'll also get our 5-year price guarantee. And this is affecting over 8 million people, just out the blue. And I had a grandfather plan. This is for people who had grandfather plans. I had a grandfather plan from Sprint. And now, all of a sudden, they're raising it by $6. So I was just curious. Did anyone else get that text message?
Towards your date, okay? $150 towards your date. Alright? Now, when you request up, understand that, ladies, when you get on the
Double shots and brain tumors, two things that should not be linked together. If you got the double shot and your doctor did not tell you about the linked meningioma, a brain tumor, you might qualify for compensation. What are you waiting for? It only takes 5 minutes. See if you qualify. Click the link.
Right, so I've been trying to do this video for about 5 takes. Yeah. So this is about, it was about famous people pouring on your energy. It was about secret societies coming for you, and what you're going to realise is you're on a platform and these secret societies pay other card readers to put fake readings out there, and they don't like you because you tell everyone the truth and they're trying to hide the truth. You get the truth. And whoever you are, you're a truth teller and you're here to tell the truth, and these people will be very surprised who pour in your energy. You're quite famous. You'll be surprised. Whoever you are, you're picking up on things you're not supposed to know. You can break secret societies up. You can destroy things with the knowledge you know. And this is everyone's worried because you've picked up on some knowledge that no one was supposed to know, and now you're the end. And you've got stars and you've got people coming for you. You trigger them. They all know what you're like. You'd be surprised. Now it's all fucking up. My camera keeps, I don't know if this is going to work. But it's because they know they watch you. Whoever you are, they watch you, they want you, they want your energy, they all want you to shut up, they will get you down in a dungeon and fucking sacrifice you and all that fucking witchy bullshit. They will do all that to you, and you're just killing it. You're just breaking everything. And one thing they've all noticed, this secret society, that dark magic, hoodoo, nothing works on you. And they're obsessed, this secret society, because they want to know what surrounds you. God, motherfucker. Yeah, they thought you wasn't shit, but watch this space, motherfucker. And the funny thing is, whoever you are, you'll be very surprised who put it in your religion. You have a lot of masculines running because the truth's coming out. This is about life insurance plans and tax evasion and things like that. Shit, I don't know what you're talking about, but you're bringing it out. There's something about chosen. There's got chosen children and trust funds. Yeah. Not a lot of people talk about this. Whoever you are, you're rattling people. They're not happy. Because they never thought someone would work this out, I guess. And someone did. Yeah, you're making everyone concerned. Everyone's worried because whatever they do, people still love you. People still want to listen to you. People don't think you're crazy. Because this is their speciality in these secret societies. Their speciality is to make people look insane, to make people look crazy, and they can't do it to you. You're a bit nutty, but you've always been a bit nutty, so they can't make you look, you're not crazy. And this is what understand. They don't, sorry. Don't worry, nothing's major. What they don't understand is your mind control. They don't understand how they can't control it because they control everything else. Why can't they control yours? Because they can't. Because God said no. Yeah, and whoever you are, you can. It's like a Lucy situation with the brain. They're worried that your brain's going to overpower.
If it's hiding obesity these days.
They know they need to walk away. They can't.
Ain't nobody hiding my
This
obesity.
is like elite secret society magic, and it'll backfire.
I ain't hiding it. You love it.
The curse they had on you had the curse on you since you was a kid, all saying you broke that as well. Yeah, they were stealing your energy through like sex time. Your baby father or something. And you broke it.
Baby father.
They can't get your energy no more. Yeah, and I'm telling you now, whoever you are, you've got a lot of secret societies, elites, church groups watching you. Because they believe they don't look. Say if you're the chosen, they say you don't look like chosen. They say you're supposed to look a boss daddy. Oh, supposed to look like Jesus, are you? No, you don't.
I was literally thinking it looked like Jesus.
They try to keep you in calming behaviour. You broke through the curses and you're going to destroy the secret society. They know it as well. You're the leader of the angels. You're
not you.
Whoever you are, this is going to break because you're here with your angels. You're here with the Creator. You're here. They know you're the power. Yeah, they know they need to run because you destroyed them in the past stuff. You're going to do it again. And they're running because they know. They've been here before. They've done this story before. And you won last time. You're going to win again. What are you going to win? You're going to bring down secret society. What are you going to do? You're going to win this shit, motherfucker.
Serious B.
And what that can't they do is break your fucking arm. It's too powerful, that. It belongs to like galaxy and it's like an angel or aliens. It's all connected. It's the same thing when you know anyway, don't have to tell you spirituality. And they're all coming for you and they can't get you. You're going to have a bright new beginning and you're going to be a leader. Say, I wouldn't say the world, but let's not be hasty. But let's just say it. You have a lot of people on fake accounts watching you, but it's not who you think it is. These are billionaires. This is like government. This is watching you because they believe you're the angel and you're moving in silence. They don't know if you're real or not. You won't fall for it. They're trying to break your heart, they can't. The only way they can destroy you is your heart. You won't let anyone break your heart again. So, whoever you want, that's the inside scoop. So they can't beat them. The only way to beat this earth angel is to break her heart. And you won't let no one near you. Because you know that you're softy when it comes to saying keep yourself. And that's what's happening. Inside scoop, motherfucker. Because you won't have no strength with you. You won't have sex with people, so they can't put a tile on you. Broken. Person's broken. Yeah. They knew this day was coming. And they're getting ready for it. Yeah. You're going to see these people in, like, these, they're going to start dropping. They're going to start passing away. All these clowns, they're all getting bad news. They're all losing everything. People are dying around them. They're losing businesses. They're losing finances. They're losing everything. And it's all down to you.
I think I finally achieved the perfect blend of pink and
Yeah, it's up.
The most annoying part about going to the ER as a patient, if you've never been,
The underworld. Yeah, I heard the underworld wants you. They want your spirit, but you working with God. I'm working with God. Definitely, there's a lot of negative energy and spiritual dimensions that are also trying to pull your energy and tempt you. But it's like not reaching you because you're on a higher level, a different echelon here. Yeah, but you have spirit backing you up. The Holy Spirit is with you, by the way. teacher, God. This is who you become. Be a standard master. Come up below. I have become the teacher. Yeah, you're no longer the student. You have become now the spiritual teacher, honey. You master it. Spirit is saying, prepare for what's coming next. Prepare for what's coming next. Let's see what else. You are like, wow. I mean, y'all already know Mikey got Tito. Yeah, I got the magic touch. Yo, feeling wanna make you love. You're the light. So, anytime you need light, remember, yeah, you're with ancient ones. You are the light. You are the light anywhere you go. Remind yourself that. It says celebrate your wins. Celebrate yourself, celebrate your heart, your kindness. You don't need to have some major win to celebrate, right? Just celebrate yourself for anything, even for accomplishing something, doing something that got you out of the comfort zone, all right? The good kind. It says the good kind. You are the good kind, and a blessing of the good kind. I'm also getting a celebration of the good kind. Sacred mirror. I feel like you're beginning to see yourself for who you truly are. Make a mission statement for your soul. That's your soul shine. Come up below if this is you. My soul shines. People can see it. You're a guiding path for people that are lost. You're the light, okay? That they're praying for. They're like, God, please show me the way. You're the light at the end of the tunnel. You are guiding so many people, even cosmically, bro. But you know this is your message. Like I said, it's a very rare message, not everybody. Prosperity, sisters, are happiness and joy, and this is the good kind that's coming. Prosperity, and happiness. That's what you're manifesting. Yeah, I'm getting something with you and fire. Sorry about the noise in the background, but I'm out here in nature. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Alright, let's see. Somebody might actually get the key to the city. Alright, let go of fear. Archangel Michael's with you, God is with you, your ancestors, star ancestors, everybody, they're all with you. So whatever heavy energy you might have been feeling is being cleared away. Comment below the negative is cleared away. Creative project. If you know what I'm talking about, if there's a creative project you haven't silently worked on, persist, continue, release it. If you haven't worked on this project, but you know you have something creative to bring to the world, some type of music, some type of talent, bring it out. Comment below. I'm going to bring it out. Because your soul wants to express itself, wants to express that gift that they've been anointed with, that have been given to them by the angels, by heaven, by God. It's like, damn, can I express myself? Can I do something that makes me feel alive and excited and happy and joyful? Then we have ask Archangel to help you with a situation. Like literally, if you need confidence, if you need creative ideas, just ask Archangel. And then it says positive thoughts create positive results. Again, please remember how powerful you are. You can create ugly worlds too, you know. That's why you have to make sure that you are watching your thoughts and what you're thinking, and then just transmute them. Because I know we can't control it. Sometimes if something negative comes up, just transmute it. Think of 10 things or double it. You think of one negative thing, think of 3 or 5, 6, 10 positive, great things to refute that, okay? Prayer will help you with the situation. If you're going through something right now, staying positive is going to help you. By the way, the bell is ringing. So that's a confirmation from my body. The bells are the calling, okay? And the frequency rippling. But pray on it. Comment below. I'm gonna pray on it, Maji. You gotta pray on it. Trust me. Pray your words. I don't do nothing unless I pray on it. Like I love God. Okay, I love Jesus. Like that's just God. Who gonna fire me? Like, who else put me here? So God, sense of humor. And you gotta laugh and be gentle with yourself. But you're doing amazing. Whether you feel it or not, you're doing incredible. God loves you. God is proud of you.
does he have his son going on? There's no trash on my side.
Source, that's literally the part of God. Comment on God loves you. God loves you. You gotta say, hey, I'm source. Like, and you my child. Like, you just ask and you shall receive. Why are you placing all these limitations? Let other people do it, but not you. Yeah, look, abundance. Wow, y'all already know. This is accurate. Key, always, always, always. Abundance, honey. That's your name. Yeah. You're a blessed child. You're going to start seeing the fruits of your labor. I'm going to end this reading here, but thank you for watching. I'm so glad that God led you here, Spirit led you here. Sending you love and light, mighty gang. See you later. There's a new move on TikTok. Right. Foundation of everything.
It's 4 a.m. and I'm heading for the St. Louis airport for my first solo.
You gotta get signed.
If you believe things in New York City without paying Manhattan prices, you need to save this video right now.
Never received any services from Jasmine. No readings, no consultations, no one-on-one, absolutely nothing. I initially discovered Jasmine on either TikTok or Instagram, probably TikTok. I went to a potential energy convention in Georgia, where Jasmine was set to be a speaker or the main speaker, whichever one. So by that point, I was an admirer. I wanted to go. I said I was going. I went, and that's where I met her in person. All right. Now that that's out of the way, there's something else I need to share, which should probably be remembered during the duration of this video. I am solely speaking on my experience. I am not a part of the take down spiritualist movement, whatever. Like I don't know. I saw a video. I said that I would share my story. I'm doing so. Okay. Last but not least, I know and I mind my rank. Meaning, just because my name doesn't hold any weights in this physical 3D realm does not change the fact that my spirit is set up completely different in the astral. Okay? I'm not scared of anyone. I'm not scared of any group. I'm not scared of anything. Okay? 9 times out of 10, your biggest hitter probably is aware of my support in the astral. Right? So I'm gonna share my story because in case shit happens to me, go ahead and get right into it. Some details are not relevant, so I'm not gonna include them just so I can shorten this as much as I can. So boom. I came across one of Jasmine's videos. I became a really big admirer or fan. Some people would probably call me a fan at one point, and that's okay. Tomato. So I remember this one time I got really geeked. I can't remember if she liked a video or something. She did something, and I was like really geeked. Like I'm the type of person where I don't care about celebrities like the big names. Like I don't fan out or anything like that. But I really admire Jasmine, right? So anyway, We get to the convention. Me and my man went to the convention. We had a good old time. I'm going to insert some clips and some pictures because I don't know how to do this green screen shit, and I don't have time to try to figure it out. I'm going to tell y'all this shit and be done.
Less about.
Beginning tomorrow, New York City will enter a heat emergency that will last through the 4th of July weekend. Temperatures will climb into the high 90s and triple digits. With humidity, it will feel even hotter.
Blow the powers up. So we are gonna have a blackout.
If you are someone is shook about your transformation, okay? This.
Never thought I would say this, but I finally understand why people prefer to date casually. I mean, dating.
Why do women promote singleness so much?
I love you. What I'm about to say, I need you to listen to understand. As a black woman, if you envision your life to be a certain way, if you desire a high quality and luxury life, you are full of ambition, you are full of dreams, you are full of whimsy, I'm going to need you to literally go against the grain. And when I say go against the grain, like the ways that black women were conditioned to be, I'm gonna need you to take that shit, set it on fire, and feed it to the wolves. Okay, I'm going to need you to go against it because see the way that black women are conditioned to be, are to be humble, are to be people's pleasers. They're conditioned to put others before themselves. They're everyone's superhero. Wear the cape, be strong. Be the sidekick. Have no voice. We are basically here to serve everybody else instead of fulfilling our own needs and wants. I'm gonna need you to say fuck that shit. You're going to have to learn to be selfish. You're going to have to learn to put yourself first, and you need to learn how they view you in the black community and in society. I have spoken on this before. Black men to society and to the black community are only to be servants. Servants, have the children, save everybody else, be baby mamas. You're not supposed to get the happy ending, etc. You're not supposed to be proud of yourself, proud of who you are. You're supposed to be humble and quiet. I need you to say fuck that. There's going to be certain decisions and certain ways of thinking, habits, everyday habits you need to adopt to be yourself. You choose as a partner is going to matter, especially if you desire marriage and children one day. That's a goal for you. Whatever vision of life that you have, that's a career, treatment, super really. If you envision having the best of life, the best career, the best goal for yourself, you're going to have high standards. You're going to have to go against everything that you're conditioned to be. Whatever partner you choose, you're going to have 10 times more ambition. You're going to have the vision that you have 10 times more ambition. I hope I'm putting it into the correct words. But this is literally something that's been on my mind forever.
There's one way to go forward, and that is by child. For someone in this energy, there are a group of people who are absolutely living right now. These people in this energy who are highly upset with you, these are people who are mad because all of the things that they did to try to steal your joy, they are mad as hell because you're still laughing. Okay? These are people who are mad because you have the joy of the Lord in you, and after everything that they've done and that they continuously, they're currently planning to come up against somebody right now in this energy. These people are mad at you, and they're basically trying to say that there's no way that you could be a believer and you are around here rejoicing on the downfall of your enemies. For somebody, they ain't falling in your fall. For someone in the energy, the party just got started. These are people who are still plotting on you. And when you read the context of scripture, right, the Bible says for us not to rejoice in our heart when it comes to the downfall of our enemies, when they receive judgment. These people in this energy are people who have not met their reckoning. For somebody right now, these people are still planning and attacking you. And the Bible also says that God sits up high and he scoffs at our enemies. It also says that when our enemies are plotting and planning against us, that God is sitting there and God is laughing. That's what the Bible says, and the scriptures are here. The Bible says that. So these are people who want to use the Bible issue and say, oh, you're mean because you're laughing. Why aren't you sad? Why aren't you depressed? You're supposed to feel bad for your enemies. You're supposed to pray for your enemies. You're supposed to pray for enemies, people who are unknown enemies. That's who you're supposed to pray for, not workers of iniquity. A worker of iniquity is somebody that you were never supposed to pray for. Okay? A worker of iniquity is a person who has dedicated their life to destroying yours. Okay? These are not people that you pray for. God has never said that. See, the people who say certain things, they're saying things out of context, and not only are they saying things out of context, but out of the wrong timing in the season. Because there's a season for everything under the sun. When you are a person who is being targeted by people, you are supposed to rejoice with God. God don't want to laugh by himself. God wants to laugh with you. It's no fun if he has to laugh by himself. God wants to laugh with his children. He wants you to laugh. This is what God wants. When their judgment comes and you see people face things that are unbearable,
are dealing with people who literally want you to even pretend as if you're depressed. You're saying, because it's not matching up with the story that they gave people about you. They told people that you were bitter. They told people that you wronged them, and because they cut you off, you're saying you're miserable. But you're not looking miserable. You're not looking sad. And this is where the problem is coming in with a lot of these people in this energy, is because you don't look like what they describe to other people. They want to know, why aren't you behaving? Why aren't you behaving the way that they said you were supposed to behave? If you are the person that's being rejected, why are you happy in this environment? Why are you still happy not being in a relationship? Why are you still happy being no contact? And this is what these people, they want you to react as targeted individuals typically. They want you to be belligerent so that they can call people at the psych ward and tell everybody you had the video on video that you were acting crazy, that you're belligerent, that you're lying. They want you to even talk about them. There are people right now who are so desperate to get y'all to mention their name. It burns a hole in them that they don't exist in. It burns a hole. They feel so invisible to a white person. Like, you're dealing with people right now who feel so invisible because you won't even mention their name, because you don't care about them. These are people who were targeting you off the bat. They started off at the beginning of trying to manipulate the situation to gain access to control you. And these people got figured out, like, you were somebody. You've been in several situations where people have tried to manipulate situations to gain a form of control of you. And because you were somebody who were used to take this like this, and this person didn't know that you knew the things that you knew. They didn't know that you was as evolved, or that you didn't understand. They thought that you didn't understand manipulation like they did. For somebody, not only do you understand manipulation, but you know what they're going to do next. You know how this is going to end. You already know this. So it's like this person, you're 10 steps ahead of your enemies. And this is a person who thinks that they're coming up with new ideas to try to come up against you. It's still the same strategy. Like, it's never going to work.
Greatness. Getting 2,000 people.
Good morning. You are not a regular human. I need you to actually sit with that sentence for a second. Because what I'm about to say is going to feel like someone reached inside your chest and pulled out the one thing you've never said out loud to anyone. You are an angelic being, wired completely different from the people around you. And it's not metaphor. That's not me being dramatic for the camera. That is the literal truth of why your whole life has felt like a mismatch. You are a very rare species walking around in a world that was not built for you. Your energy is not of this world. And somewhere deep down, you have always known. You felt it since you were a kid. You felt like you were watching anyone else play a game. You never got the rule book for. And the reason for that is simple. You are not built to play their game. You were built for something else entirely. And today, right now, in this video, we are going to talk about exactly what that means. Why it's been so heavy to carry, and why everything is about to change for you. So let's start here. Today I'm very emotional. So have you ever walked into a room and felt the entire temperature of it shift? Not because you said anything, not because you did anything, just because you walked in. People look up, conversations pause for half a second. Somebody you have never met before locks eyes with you across the room like they already know you from somewhere. That's not your imagination. That's not you being self-centered or making something out of nothing. That is people sensing something in your field that they cannot explain. And they will spend the rest of their lives trying to put their finger on what it is. They will call you intense. They will call you mysterious. They will call you different without being able to say what kind of different. And I want you to really hear this. That's because you are are not operating on the same frequency as everybody else. You came in, plunged into something deeper, something most people spend their whole lives searching for and never find. And you didn't even have to search. It's just who you are. Think about your childhood for a second. I'm willing to bet that even as a little kid, you felt older than your age. You picked up on things adults thought you couldn't understand. You felt that tension in a room before anyone said a single word. Maybe you cried easily. Maybe you went the other way and built a wall so high that people thought you were cold. But really, you were just protecting yourself because you felt everything 10 times fuller or louder than anyone else around you. You were sensitive in a world that punishes sensitivity. You were deep in a world that rewards shallows. And so you learned early to shrink. You learned to dim your own light. Because somewhere along the way,
Had a couple of blood disasters out in public, all over. Head, toe, feet, arm, elbow. It always goes.
You are not when really you were just protecting that punished sensitivity. You were deep in a world that rewards shadows. And so you learned early to shrink. You learned to dim your light. Because somewhere along the way,
We had a couple of blood.
Right, so, for about 3 days now, someone's been tuning in my head, yeah?
So again, someone's, there's like literally a booklet that keeps.
It's like a radio, and it's going high pitched, low pitched. Like when we used to put the thing in the cork in the thing, the unit. The sound is saying to do sound, so I want to know what's going on. Somebody's shocked that the frequency they're hitting me. They're trying to stop the frequency of the divine's waking up. Because it's that frequency, there's cracking things, they know something opening. What's happened here? What I keep getting, this is before Christ opened. This is like the reptilians, the Anunnaki, the Nephilim, this ain't. So what happened is that the Anunnaki and the reptilians put a curse on the Nephilim. The Nephilim's island, right? The Nephilim's land got taken over and froze. It's underwater, it's rising. The curse is breaking. The only person who could break the curse was the girl with the big heart, the Mary Magdalene. She's a woman. So now everyone's showing themselves because this is the real God. For about 3 days now, someone's been tuning in my head. It's like a radio. It's going high pitch, low pitch. Like we used to put the thing in the cork in the thing, the unit. The sound is saying to do sound, so I want to know what's going on. Somebody's shocked that the frequency they're hitting. They're trying to stop the frequency of the divine's waking up. Because it's out the frequency is tracking things. What I can get Netherlands. I think right, the Netherlands land got taken over from France. It's unreal. It's right. So now everyone sharing themselves because this is the real God. This is the real frequency. This is what they've hit. And what I keep getting is like
So y'all can hear the song the whole time. Sophia, you my encore. Those loud good. I'm with my eyes closed the whole time this time. Okay? Well, flow the river.
What? Hope so.
What's up, everybody? What's up, You ain't got no I made it. I know I made it. You ain't got no haters. You ain't fuck. Mental health is real. Mental health is absolutely flawless.